Hello guys, it's your boy KP. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be reacting to the nail-biting, mad game. Arsenal winning on penalties against Porto in the round of 16s, and we're through to the quarterfinals. And before I get into my reaction, please hit the subscribe button down below if you're new or you're returning. Hit the like button and drop your comments of your reactions, your thoughts, and can Arsenal win the Champions League? We're going along in the Prem and the Champions League now. We broke that curse of not going through in the round 16. 14 years. 14 years. Flip, man. But let's get into it. Like, it wasn't the best of game. Like, it was a battle. It was one of those games where both teams didn't want to lose the game. Both teams defended well. Porto, I can't lie to a man. I've got to respect them. On the footballing wise, I've got to respect their coach and how they set them up. The defensive shape and their physicality and just their effort to try and stop us and stifle us. They tried the hardest. In terms of in this whole season, that's definitely been our two hardest games, the home leg and the away leg. And just I like the tactic that the manager employed in them playing at the back. It really stifled us in our press and just our ability to, just create our chances and our fluidity. But all in all, I want to just respect the players' mentality for sticking in there. The defense, you could tell that a lot of the players were scared. You could tell that a lot of players didn't want to lose. Obviously, we've had bad European nights multiple times in the last few seasons, obviously, albeit in the Europa League. So it was nice to see the boys stay strong. Obviously, Porto put up a mad fight. Pepe was defending like a warrior. And there was one player that symbolized the mentality. There was one player that symbolized why this whole project, this whole change in Arsenal is Martin Odergaard. Our captain. That guy ran his ass off. He won second balls. He won duels. On the ball, the only one that, not the only one, but one of the main players that showed quality, showed composure, showed the will to play, show the ones that like, oh, the lights are on. I got to carry this team, because a lot of players, I won't say they had bad performances, but they were getting either defended well, like when they were defending Saka or Trossard. Pretty much apart from his goal, had a quite quiet game. I feel like Havertz done well in what he had to do, his dual battling, but it was one of those tough games that after our first goal, I thought, okay, maybe we're going to put a foot on the gas, but Porto came out. Even the way they started the game, they came out well, and it wasn't an easy game for us. Obviously, I think in the 90 minutes, you could argue that both teams could have thought they could have won. Arsenal had a few chances, nothing like too clear cut. One thing I'll give Porto is that they defended our corners well, like they did in the first leg. Definitely the hardest team we've come against. Like they're no joke, and it just I think in my preview video of the first leg, I talked about the Portuguese league not being that good, but I think this just shows me to shut my ass up, because Benfica, Sporting, Porto are probably very quality team still, and it's no joke. I know coincidence why a lot of good players come from there. But yeah, over the 90 minutes, I feel like I was during the game I was complaining that Mikel should have made a few subs, but then I had to think about it. 120-minute game. A lot of these players haven't played Champions League like football. You have to consider who's going to take the penalties, and also you don't want to ruin the momentum, because you don't want to bring one player and then he just makes a lot of mistakes. I.e., like when Zinchenko came on a bit, like he was giving away a lot of the ball, or a player that's not fully fit, which makes me think like players like Partey, Vieira, like obviously I'm not going to talk about the Smith Rowe and the Nelsons and Nketiahs, like they're just not fit enough to play, because there's no way Mikel wouldn't put them on. But extra time, tight game, you could tell both teams didn't really want to lose in extra time. Probably towards the second half of extra time, you can tell that everyone was just waiting for penalties. Like even Arsenal, we wasn't like attacking vigorously, which is understandable. We're young. We would rather leave it down to our ability to take penalties and for the keeper to save penalties than to lose it in extra time trying to chase the game. I remember like I've seen many a time Arsenal lose European tie at home in extra time trying to chase the game. So yeah, then we get down to the penalties. Everyone to a man. Rice, Odegaard, Havertz, Saka, lovely, excellent penalties, and David Raya, man. Like I haven't seen an Arsenal keeper in ages save a penalty. I remember he saved a penalty. Was that against West Ham game when we lost 2-0? Like, no disrespect to Aaron Ramsdale, but I just don't think he saves any penalties in that. But Raya had 3 pen saves. He became the hero of the day. I still give my man a match to Martin Odegaard, and just credit to Mikel Arteta. He's had a lot of tough European nights. It wasn't the prettiest of legs. It was therefore a hard test for us, but a test that will probably come true to help these players a lot. And entering these quarterfinals now is what I wanted. I wanted us to be in the competition alongside the Prem, so it's not just focusing on one competition and putting all our eggs in that basket and all the pressure. And hopefully the experience of these nights just makes these players better. I'm pretty sure it'll make Saka better. Saliba, in my opinion, had his most scared game, but it was still quality. made sure he didn't make any errors, like in terms of trying to play it on the ball, just booting the ball out and all that stuff. David Raya was clean and goal. Big shout out to Declan Rice again. Lovely performance from him. Albeit he was playing on a yellow card and he had to run around a lot. Saliba's yellow card probably shook him a bit. And yeah, like Jorginho tried. You could tell he was a bit tired towards the end of the game, but I feel like all in all the boys put the work in, and through all the frustrations, because as a fan, you're watching that type of game, you don't want us to lose. You're thinking we're so used to us playing football, but you have to realize your opponents can stifle you. The players can also be scared of the moment, but getting through is all that matters, especially in cup competition. It doesn't matter how you win. We can win all these games ugly as long as we lift that chip at the end of the in Wembley. I don't give a heck how we play. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, quality from us, and hopefully we can just continue this momentum into the run in the season. But yeah, it's been your boy KP. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Speak soon.